well, something a little bit different by Angus. Basically, I want to highlight to you guys one absolute hidden gem of a tank that we're looking at right here. Mind you, don't we? This garage is absolutely fantastic. I love this museum. To be honest, I wish we could have it all the time, but well, there you go. The Crusader. The Crusader is Tier 5 British light tank. Now, why am I into this Tier 5 British light tank? Well, for a start, this Crusader here feels like a medium tank. It's got the 6-pounder gun, which is the same tank that, say, the Matilda Black Prince, wow, words are failing me, sorry, Matilda Black Prince has, which is a good gun for a medium tank. It's a damn good gun for a light tank, but also it's a similar in character gun to the gun on the T-34, which I think is right. It's about right, mostly because this tank plays like a T-34. It plays like a T-34 that has no armor. Its mobility, even though it's a light tank, is about the same as a T-34, which, when you consider the next step up, Tier 6 on this line is the Cromwell, which has ridiculously good mobility, but that's a medium. Why is that important? Well, it comes down to the missions, right? So when you go for your light tank missions, all the ones where you have to damage vehicles, and I'm up to the T28 concept, right? As you can see, I've only got my LT15 left. Basically, this is awesome. The ones where you have to cap. Well, I don't know about you, when I play light tanks, I actually rarely survive. I think sometimes the point of a light tank is to get in there, put the cat amongst the pigeons, and make the breakthrough. It's great if you survive, but if I can make a breakthrough, if I can win the game and end up losing my life, then I'm very happy to do that. But this tank doesn't play like that. But of course, once you get it, it's only got normal matchmaking, so it's Tier 5 to 7. So once you do get this baby into a Tier 7 game, well, it's fast enough, and it's got the camo rating that it works quite well as a scout as well. Now, I'm never going to get 5,000 spotting damage in a Tier 7 game like that for 5,000 spotting damage, but for a lot of them, it works. So guys, a little hint, if you're struggling with your LT missions in the first two missions, say your Stug mission, Operation Stug 4 and the 28 concept, T28 concept, this is a tank that works for you. As you can see, I actually came off this with terrible stats when I began. The reason is I went up the British sort of medium line first, and so I got this tank originally. I probably had something like 300 or 400 games under my belt. And now the first, if you look at the light line, you'll find Cruiser Mark 3, Cruiser Mark 4, the Covenanter. They're all very fast tanks, and so punching through the enemy line, running around like an idiot, lighting tanks up, especially with the Covenanter and the Cruiser Mark 4 with their excellent anti-aircraft guns, works quite well. You need to get in close. And I tried that. As far as I knew, that was the light tank strategy. I tried this with the Crusader, and I think I ran a 38 or 39% win rate, so it wasn't good. But after 15,000 battles, I came back to it, and I discovered that this thing is an absolute beauty. Your turret is good enough to bounce some shots. As you can see, it's got some good angling on it, but the front is dead flat. Don't ever count on it. Don't just sit hull down with only your turret showing and give them a shot at your turret. But it will save you sometimes. Yeah, so let's have a look at an ace tanker game in this particular tank. Okay, so here we are. I am in the Crusader. As you can see, I'm in a tier 5 game in, what are we? Lakeville. Lakeville. Spawning on the north side, so I'm top tier. But, as you can see, I equipped my Crusader with a gun rammer, binos and a camo net. It means that I can play the scout when needs be, and right now, the only other light tanks on the team, there is a Panzer 1C, there is a Lux, let's see, I think that's a medium, isn't it? But it looks like no one is going to go and do the spotting. Well, I will. That's the great thing about the Crusader, it's so flexible. If it needs to be a top tier medium tank, it can be a top tier medium tank. If somebody's got to do the scouting, well, you can do that too. So I'm going to set up here in this scout bush, and then binos get my view range all the way out to 450 meters. Guess what? No one there is going to have the view range to be able to do anything about it. So I'm also spotting my own damage. There we go. Oh, that Matilda, yeah, learned his lesson, eh? As you can see, you don't have a lot of alpha, but this gun just keeps on singing, bang, 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 every 1.4 seconds, 1.4, 1.8 seconds. It's 1.82, something like that. But look, he can't see me. Does not have the view range to see me. So I'm just absolutely dominating this field with view range. There he is. Last one. No, I missed. Gone. There we go. And others were actually doing damage as well, so yeah. So there's some spotting damage, and I'm already up to 724 damage already. Hello? Hello?
Great shot.
And I'm bouncing off this, what is it, Panzer 3?
Penetration.
Yeah. Had I chosen to actually go with APCR, I could have smashed that guy too. But quite frankly, let's have a look. I've got 110 penetration normally, and I've got, come on, 180 with APCR. Damn, this is a good tank. Most people overlook it. That's a tier 4 light tank. So, right. Oh, and he's gone. Now, all these games, I still haven't got 6 cents on this because I've actually ground this up from a 50% crew to about 90% in their first skill. There's only 3 crew members, and it's all camouflage. And here we go. Marta 38T.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Bounce. Sometimes that's just going to happen. There he is. Miss because I'm useless. Miss again because I'm useless. And get him in the end. And look.
Enemy armor is
It's
hit.
permatracked. Still comes around and kills him. Spectacular. So that was my assistance damage as well. You can see just how awesome this little thing is. Okay, so we've got a Stuka 3G. Now there is a good tier 5 tank destroyer. Probably, in my opinion, the best tier 5 tank destroyer.
Ready to fire. We didn't
So
use
I come
pressure.
around
Penetration.
and
Enemy armor is damaged.
auto aim.
Penetration.
I'm going to take another hit here, but I'm going to go straight through.
Enemy
Had I been able to track him, ooh, I take a hit from the Artie.
stuck here.
The Artie gets killed. Had I been able to track him, had I been a better player, I would have tracked him. I wouldn't have taken those hits. Probably always would have taken that hit from the Artie, but that's alright. Now, I surmise that there's going to be an Artie down here, and he doesn't disappoint me if I remember correctly, the M7 Priest there. As you can see, I'm swinging the camera backwards and forwards.
Permission to engage.
Okay,
Enemy
track,
armor is damaged.
and kill him. That's good, because that M7 Priest has a very good gun traverse, but no problem. Alright, well, I'm going to come up the valley now. And as you can see, I'm not slow getting up the valley. Here I am next to a Lux, and I'm keeping up with it. I'm keeping pace with the Lux on tough terrain. I actually let the Lux go first at that point. Then trying to get it moving again, that's another matter. Okay. I'm pretty sure the Lux would absolutely kick me off the line. So yeah, but this terrain has always been bad. And there's only a D2 to go, so I'm at 1500 damage at a tier 5. You've got to be pretty happy with that. Plus an awful lot of spotting damage too. I'm swinging the camera left and right to find this D2. Where is he? Where is this D2? There he is. Now, am I going to get around and get some damage into him? Or am I team? Finish him off. No, it looks like I'll get some damage. Here we go. There we go. And
Permission to engage.
there we go. And a track. Somebody tracked me. When we capped out. Bugger! So, yeah, that's what you can do. 713 spotting damage in a tier 5 light tank. You got to be happy with that, plus all the spotting damage. Let's have a look at this post-game stats on that one. So here we go. That was my ace tanker in the Crusader. So I got Demolition Expert, Fire for Effect, obviously, Fighter, Bruiser, and High Caliber. Didn't get a Scout Medal. 1600 XP, which isn't bad. 41,000 credits, which, you know, for a tier 5. To be honest, I might keep... I think I'll keep the Crusader on anyway, basically, as a non-premium moneymaker, because it's not bad as a moneymaker as well. So if we rank it by XP, it's only 1,067 to get an ace tanker in that. And I still got cool-headed, right. So I did 1,713 damage, 1,067 with 4 kills, and the assistance damage was only 306. So I spotted all those tanks, and in the end I had to go to town on them and kill them because my own team just weren't capable of it. And I guess that's fine, sometimes you just got to expect that. So guys, it brings me back to the Crusader. I love this tank. I love this tank to death. Unfortunately, I'm getting close to getting my T28 concept now. So, in terms of missions, and it's the reason I've been playing it, I've got no reason now to play the Crusader, except really for the hell of it, for fun. And for a player like me who sits, you know, I'm average or just above average. To come back and just dominate at tier 5, it can be fun sometimes. It's yeah, when I'm getting frustrated at tier 8, 9 and 10, and come back here, take a completely OP tank, but it's an overpowered tank that, well, not everybody knows how to use. Oh, by the way, Luxes. Luxes scare me to death in this tank. That's something I didn't mention in the beginning. You got no armor and a Lux will just tear you to pieces. Alright guys, this is Angus and I am signing off.